guys. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to another Love Tarot reading. All Signs Tarot. Let's get into thoughts, feelings, intentions, moves, contact, no contact, maybe just what you need to hear. I don't know either. Let's take a deep dive and see who and what is coming through today. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see today. Please show us the cards, I hope. It's the King of Cups in reverse. The Five of Wands in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody that, for sure, owes you... This is somebody who owes you a pretty sincere apology. Are they coming in here with it? Yeah, things are definitely in this Wheel of Fortune in reverse energy. I just want to show you Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energies. So this is definitely a stuck energy. It's connecting here with our King of Cups in reverse. And it's even more than Tarot Closet, Catty Corner energy here. Five of Wands in reverse. This is for sure what has been keeping this person from apologizing, coming in. Three of Swords in reverse in a placement which is really strong around their energy. Yep, and this is why. Wow, okay. So we're looking at the Four of Cups in the upright. There is an element of surprise here, but there's also some energy of like, whatever, I'm kind of over it. And I can see why, because we have the King of Cups in your first placement, and it's in reverse. And it's here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which, by the way, is connected to the throat chakra. So it's not only a very clear energy around things being stuck here, but the lack of literal communication, what's been going on here with our Seven of Swords, because this is somebody who's running. Running from what? Being honest? Has something gone on here? Because there's definitely a self-defensive energy here. There's like boundaries that are put up, and that's the Nine of Wands in reverse for me. That's the Moon and Sagittarius energy. But it's also this energy of, okay, eye rolling, but I'll hear you out. And there is an element of surprise here. And I want to tell you something. Knight of Cups, yes, kind of the energy that they're coming in here with. But the deck that I chose for you today, I haven't used it in a while. And it's funny because it's literally, look at the Knight of Cups, the expression on their face. Drinking their cola with the straws, you can see their braids. They're sort of looking like, because for me, it's almost like this isn't really the night that we're looking at. It's like the night coming. And somebody here is just drinking their cola, just looking a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not defensive, it's suspicious. That's what I wanted to say. Because this can be around, you know, the Prince, Princess Charming kind of energy. So how they're coming in. And the thing is, it is here with the Three of Swords in reverse. So this is an apology. There is an element of surprise if you can see each other at the gathering, at the party. It's sort of like, here they are. But it can also be around just sort of, yeah, and this is really validating. Something just showing up in your inbox or a phone call out of the blue, that kind of energy. It's super validating. Five of Cups in reverse around the apology and the fact that you might be over it. And I want to tell you, you're here when you're meant to be here, so trust the timing of when you are here. As I channel for you in real time, we just came out of, well, we're not really totally out of it yet, right? We're still going to feel it. But Mercury retrograde in Cancer. It is now moving through Cancer, of course, in real time. I'm channeling for you in Leo season, and yeah, I mean, that energy of bringing things to light and like doing things like, this is what I'm going to do kind of energy. We're definitely in it. And Five of Cups energy, by the way, a Scorpio energy, it's just super validating around somebody who's coming in here with some kind of an apology, like asking for forgiveness. Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo energy. So in this Leo energy now, and Saturn can definitely, well, Saturn is really an energy that's strong for me here today because it's a validation around obstacles. And also, I want to say how long it's taking for them to work this out, to come and apologize, the conflicting energy connecting with our five specifically, and also connecting me to the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, as well as here in the Five of Cups. So you can see it's like, what are they working out in order to come here and apologize? Because what happened in the Seven of Swords? Aquarius and Uranus energy. Is this someone you're not expecting at all? For some of you, I really feel like it is, because this does feel like a no contact kind of energy. Is it just coming through here today? So what's really interesting is I was about to bring through the fact that, yeah, this was in the tip of my tongue, that our Five of Wands in reverse and our Five of Cups in reverse both connect me to the fifth major arcana, which is the Hierophant. So what somebody is apologizing here for is about, it's like what happened here, and possibly I want to say what's keeping you apart. There are other people either in their head or in their life that are involved, connecting me to like expectations that somebody else has on them, like needing to kind of follow the same path, conform, you could say cultural, religious differences, perhaps even status. So this is connecting to why we're here in the Seven of Swords energy. But I'm also looking at the change. It's very world card kind of energy for me. Fool energy, of a new cycle, like coming out of this cycle. So what is coming through here is definitely kind of a changing things energy. The Hangman is in reverse, super validating around the timing, around the fact that I feel like this has been uncertain, kind of like an only time will tell energy. There's somebody here that hasn't made the apology. And a lot of that, I have to tell you, here, by the way, in our major arcana Pisces energy, it is connecting to timing, and it is connecting to some power struggles. It's connecting to some ego here. That has been what's keeping them from that. Better get a move on. Look at our Six of Swords today, this pumpkin head. But it's here with the Death card in reverse. Major arcana Scorpio energy. And I gotta tell you, that's what this is. It's like, get out of your ego and make this apology before it's literally forever too late. Maybe it even already is for some of you. The death of the ego here. Are they coming in a higher vibration? Is there more than an apology? That isn't really incredibly clear at the moment, and I'm not always privy to all the details, but I will tell you, in our Three of Swords in reverse, the apology is around whatever happened here in our Three of Swords. And also, by the way, our Page of Pentacles is right here in between the Four of Cups, sort of like, here I am kind of energy, our messenger. And connecting here with the apology in the Three of Swords. So yeah, that's the slowest energy, the Pentacle. Sort of like figuring it out. We could be looking at chronological differences, but the messenger energy here is just really clear. And what I wanted to say in this Three of Swords in reverse, you can actually see them here, look. And the way they're being held, they're actually in reverse, which is interesting. But it really is like, for me, it's connecting the two of you here. Like, you're both here. And it is a coming together energy for me, specifically around this Mercury and Aquarius energy of communication. Clarity. This is a it's a transactional kind of energy. It's the air energy, the swords. And what's really clear here today is this is about sort of like the two of you coming together. And then look, there's even like the death card energy right here in between with the skull. And the fact that this is somebody really needs to get out of their ego and apologize for something here. Which is, by the way, again, it's here in the Seven of Swords. Because that Seven of Swords also, hop, skip, and a jump from our Three of Swords in reverse, does come to a Ton of Swords. And it's already clear to me that something's gone on here. But the death card energy coming through here as it came down with the death card in reverse is super clear that this is about somebody, and I need to get this because this is yours, getting out of their ego. I need to bring in what's yours, okay? That's it. The bottom of the deck. Getting the confidence, I want to say, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands in reverse, to make this apology. And maybe that's because this energy that I feel around them coming in, like not actually seeing the Knight of Cups, is because there is an apathetic energy around it, like not believing them. Has there been a cycle of this? Has it been a specific amount of time? Like it's just been taking forever and it's like whatever. You know, what's going on with our Four of Pentacles in reverse here? And by the way, obviously this apology is connected to what happened, what's taking so long here in the Hierophant around commitment. This is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships. It is a slow-moving energy, and it is a major arcana energy that's here. And by the way, connecting here with our Four of Pentacles in reverse. And it's definitely an energy of somebody here who is validating, and yeah, the Eight of Wands, communication, is validating and acknowledging that they were in fact swayed by it or listening to the wrong people, because this is like coming out of that energy. Like I am thinking for myself, and look where it got me by not doing that, because that's the other thing with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's like it didn't work the way that, not that they thought it would, it's just they're realizing now that it really messed some things up. The Eight of Wands, Mercury and Sagittarius energy. So the communication coming in is quite fast here. The speed at which it's coming in is fast. And this 8 around mastery, like I know what I need to do, but also around action, communication. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. So in terms of the two of you, had you built a life together, were you building it wasn't on the table, I will tell you it's connecting to the Seven of Swords around somebody who's been running, not being honest. Could be, again, a strong energy around not being honest about a third party. Now, whether that's romantic is really specific for you, because third parties are not always about that. It can be romantic or otherwise. Money, work. Money is kind of feeling like it's coming in as well. But for me, it's really connecting more to like long-term energy around them, like other commitments. Listening to other people, or caring what they think, or just it being so deeply embedded in their way of living and thinking that they haven't been able to sort of deviate from that. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles energy, by the way, Mercury and Virgo. Wow. So this is interesting, because look at the card first of all before we talk about what it is. There's two people kind of separated. One of them is looking, they're holding on to their drinks, like their Coke bottles again here, which is really interesting. And one of them is sort of leaning away. So it's almost like sitting down to talk about it. And, you know, it's just not the usual depiction of the Two of Cups. Venus and Cancer energy. So around the two of you, this partnership is this around for some of you, just hearing how they feel or hearing how they feel about next level. Yeah, but it really feels like a lot more than that, because it's just really clear that it's somebody you're not talking to in some way, shape, or form. For some of you, maybe it's been a while. And this astrological energy has been incredibly strong as I channel for you around the Mercury retrograde. And now, just even as it's moving through Cancer, we're still going to be experiencing it till around, I guess, August 6th, 7th, 8th, something like that. And in Leo season, this is like the two of you coming to talk. Somebody's leaning over. Like it's kind of like after the Knight of Cups, actually, as they're coming in and then going to sit down. Being again, like on guard here. Somebody that I feel like the two of you still love each other. And look what is here. It's the moon. So that's the other thing I want to tell you that definitely comes in with that moon. What's been hidden in there, because the moon is connected to the tide, of course, the water. It's the sun shining on the moon, and it's, our emotions are kind of all over the place and changing with the moon, which is changing signs like every 3 days, So our Pisces energy here, Major Arcana, what is here in the moon, because it's connecting to the Eight of Wands, it really is connecting to what's been hidden around what has happened and I'm going to say what's keeping you apart, but really it's like about what's happened here and the apology that's coming in. But it's also telling me that this is somebody that, these are two people who do love each other, but are in some kind of a pause, a break, or just a separation in general. And somebody here is feeling kind of triggered and is either showing up for something, picking up the phone, sending a message, making a call. Yeah, getting out of ego finally. And that is pretty validating here. It's like hoping for a new beginning, Ace of Cups, for things to work out. The water energy, of course, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. Yeah, gosh. I want to validate, for those of you that this has connected to, whatever has been hurtful and breaking hearts here around the two of you, if that's connecting to marriage and having waited for that, I'm wondering, somebody is coming in here with that, like crossing their fingers, because we are looking at, although it's not super clear, because like I said, the deck that I chose for you today, what the energy is in the card, what I'm feeling and what we're seeing visually are just not matching up, Well, they're all very different, but the underlying message is matching up. That's what I want to say. Again, just Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, for example. But the three of these, I do want to tell you around the feelings that are here in the moon are here. And the love that is here, but the feeling of not being sure you can trust this person, that is also super clear, because somebody here ran from commitment, and it's connecting to what other people think or have to say. And this is what they want to tell you. So they want to apologize to you for that. They want to reveal that. It's also really clear that it's being revealed around the feelings and around, yeah, look, this is super clear. Four of Swords. The break, the pause, the no contact energy to whatever degree. It's super validating. But revealing, like, this is what happened. This is what I'm trying to work out. I do love you. I do want this life together. Are you still even around to hear this? Do you know what I mean? Because there's definitely a strong apathetic energy around it. The last two coming in here are really not surprising. We have the King of Pentacles and the Chariot. So this is really validating for me that this is more than an apology, that there is a truth here, obviously being revealed about feelings, but around what's happening. But with fingers crossed that there's a possibility here for a new start. King of Pentacles, quite literally around the commitment energy. The slowest king of all that's here. And again, we have our King of Cups here in reverse. The feelings about the relationship, the feelings about the future, whatever, and also what they've been hiding about it. That's super clear, King of Cups in reverse, the moon in the upright, but it's also clear here that they're coming here to reveal, kind of like reveal everything. It's coming here with the Chariot. The moon in Cancer energy, and where we go when we come out of the Lover's card, which, by the way, 6 of Swords does connect me to the 6 major arcana, the Lover's card. And that is this energy of this communication, like it needs to happen. It has a feeling of, if it doesn't happen sometime soon, that maybe it is over forever. If you are already in a broken up energy, or you're on your way to that and there's just a major break here, because again, the 4 of Swords is really validating for me, coming out of the 3 of Swords in reverse with this apology that this is where we are. Sort of processing, time apart. It's been too long. What's going on? Somebody's not really trusting the other one, but here they come with the Chariot. And by the way, the moon in Cancer energy here, so it's right in between the moon and on the other end, the 8 of Wands. It's also around getting over those emotional blocks, That's the energy, like what has stopped the Chariot from moving around the feelings, around the next level. Why has this person been running? Why are we here today? And what does this mean for the 2 of you? And what they're coming here to say to you, is it going to change anything? Because it has definitely revealed to me that, and I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages. It definitely has revealed to me that somebody is hoping that this apology and telling you this can put things on a different path before it's too late. That's what I want to say. Look at our King of Pentacles here with the blindfold on. That's just not generally what we would see in the King of Pentacles, And there's the moon, and it almost feels like that pentacle is here, kind of like inside of a moon. Are you not together? This is so validating. So we're looking at the Tarot Closet channeled love messages. I never should have let you go, and I'm making a plan to come to you. It's here in between the Chariot and the King of Pentacles. I just want to quickly remind you as well, if you see, hear, or suspect my content anywhere, those videos where you just see like the stagnant video, doesn't change, and they got the flickering candles and the voice doesn't belong to them, but you hear just enough of the reading. Don't listen too long, but just enough to know that that's me reading. Still, it's my style. They've changed the voice. They've tried to hide things that I say. Yeah, let me know, because you're probably right, or other platforms where you're actually seeing it, whatever, because there is major takedowns going on. The emails in the video description below and on the About Me page, those are thieves. So thank you for helping me and the channel that I work really hard on to catch them. This is the only place you'll ever see my readings, see my hands, me, real person, working real hard for a while here on my channel, and it's just not okay. I'm over it. Yeah, I've been over it. So by the way, if you are a thief listening, or you are running this through what, I'm coming for you. That's what I wanted to say. The bottom of the deck, the moment I saw you, I just knew. And I do want to tell you that is the soul connection energy here in our 2 of Cups. We do have soulmates in the world, romantic or otherwise. We have many. They come, they go, they stay, they don't. It doesn't always mean forever. But this is a validation of where this person is coming from. Yeah. So I feel like this is pretty validating for probably the bigger collective, that this is a no contact. Even if it's just a pause and there's breaks going on and everybody's just like, there's a coming back together, or you're just shocked by this. Either way, it's pretty clear. I never should have let you go. I really want you back in my life. In fact, how did I even exist before you? Yeah. So what's being revealed in the moon here, the Two of Wands, Eight of Wands? Well, that's already really clear. I love you. And I really want you back in my life, but do you? Because I tell you what, the other person here on the Two of Cups, I've never seen this depiction before where somebody's sort of leaning over. And it's just been coming through quite clear with your reading today, including our Knight of Cups coming toward someone in the Knight of Cups today. I thought that I knew how to love until I met you. Don't give up on us. There's definitely a fingers crossed energy. Forever is a long time, but I wouldn't mind spending it by your side. I miss you. I have so much regret. Whether it changes anything, again, that's for you to discern. Everyone has free will. The future is not fixed. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do, they always change. I'm still checking up on you. Yeah, that's actually incredibly clear. In your last channeled love message with my deck today, Channeled Love Messages, Volume 2, quite an older one. But wanting to come in today, somebody who's sending the message that they believe we are a fated connection. Meant to be, meant to meet. And that's kind of uprighting the Wheel of Fortune energy. Beautiful soul, thank you for joining me today at the Tarot Closet. I'm sending you love as always, and I look forward to seeing you next time.